Audi Sport Quattro concept gets to turn loose in the wild. What does Tom Cruise and Carroll Shelby have in common? Well, I'll tell you. Also, Aston Martin really wants its own SUV, and Land Rover introduces an extended Range Rover. Plus, it's Friendsday Wednesday. It's also Hump Day. I'm Derek D. You're watching Fastlane Daily, and I was pulled over this morning on my way to the train, but the cop let me go. It's going to be a good day. That cop styles. Yeah, I was on my way to the Long Branch train station, and I got pulled over in Asbury, but he let me go. Yeah. Cool guy. Cool cop. All right. Land Rover has taken the wraps off a more spacious version of its new Range Rover SUV before it gets a public debut in Dubai. Visually, the model looks the same as the regular Rover, but there's extra body in front of the rear wheels, translating to 5.5 extra inches of legroom. Nice. The long wheelbase Range Rover will also be available with the new Autobiography Black package, representing the most expensive version of the model. Included is a distinct grille, 22-inch Rams executive rear seats, 10.2-inch screens installed in the headrests, a chilled center console between the rear seats for your champagne, and of course, the famous Range Rover shark-looking gills. It's cool. We'll take a gander at the new Rover in person. Where, Erica?
LA.
That is correct. LA Auto Show next month. Be here before you know it. Speaking of super luxurious SUVs, Aston Martin is reportedly planning a Lagonda badged SUV with a target production date in 2017. Although, let's hope it doesn't look too much like this Lagonda Concept with that huge ass mouth and bloated Bentley looking back end with the smallest rear windshield ever. I just think it looks hideous. Personal opinion. Anyway, the model could be based on the next generation Mercedes M-Class chassis as the collaboration between the two brands strengthens. Aston CEO Ulrich Bez pointed out what Porsche has done by basing the Cayenne off the Touareg and says that's a pretty good model. Granted, VW owns Porsche, but that means Aston is aiming pretty high with its Lagonda SUV if the M-Class is the Touareg in this example. You see what I'm saying, Erica?
I got you.
Good. Now that the film Rush about Niki Lauda and James Hunt's fierce rivalry is in the books, motorsports fans are itching for another solid motor movie thrill ride. And it looks like we might have one coming soon. Before Ferrari was the juggernaut that it is today, Enzo Ferrari considered selling his company to Ford back in the 60s, but then he backed out at the last second. For revenge, Ford built the GT40 and hired Carroll Shelby to manage the racing team that trounced Ferrari at the 24 Hours of Le Mans from 1966 to 1969, dudes. So in the upcoming film, Go Like Hell, based off A.J. Bames' book, Tom Cruise will reportedly play Carroll Shelby. Yeah, Tom Cruise. Same guy who brought you characters like Joel Goodson, Maverick, Brian Flanagan, Charlie Babbitt, Jerry Maguire, crazy guy on Oprah's couch, Les Grossman, one of my favorites, and many more, will now be Carroll Shelby. Looking forward to it, AK?
Can't wait.
Yeah. You are?
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
Great action.
He's a good actor. In Frankfurt last month, we saw that badass yellow Audi Sport Quattro concept, and now they released a video of the car for our viewing pleasure, where the car is driving up a road until it literally hits 100,000 Facebook likes. Audi is thanking people for the Facebook likes using the new Sport Quattro. Thumbs up. Like. Some say the concept in 2010 may have looked a bit better, but it was a whole lot lighter, that's for sure. The new version does make some impressive power though. The hybrid setup makes for 700 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of twist, meaning it meets its friend 0 to 60 at the mall for some pizza in 3.7 seconds.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Top speed, we're talking what, Erica?
189 miles per hour.
189 miles per hour. All that weighs in at over 4,000 pounds, so it is pretty hefty. Maybe Audi might want to throw the car on Weight Watchers before and if it hits the assembly line. Hey, it worked for Kirstie Alley, right? Let's rock some Friendsday Wednesday action. What do you say, AK? Yeah. So FLD fan Ben Golden here, he likes the beach. And since it's Halloween tomorrow, he also likes to carve pumpkins with the Tesla logo. Nice. Good job, Ben. Also got Jose Guerrero posted this picture on our Facebook of a guy in traffic who decided to set up a hammock like a boss. Boss. Yeah, just set it up right in the middle of the road while I was waiting in traffic. Nice. He's doing it right. Lastly, we have a video posted by Ted Ziemba, who loves the Ferrari F12 Berlinetta apparently, and I don't blame him. It's a good looking car. Anyway, this video could easily be a doing it wrong, but we didn't want to wait that long. It's too good. So this woman's car flipped, right? I'm assuming it's the woman's car who is filming this video. So the tow truck driver is flipping the car, as he should, and she's like, oh, up and over.
Oh. Go on, up and over.
And it does. It gets right side up. Then, yeah, and the woman's reaction is hilarious. Listen.
Uh-oh. Fuck me. You have to be kidding me.
Ouch. Yep. She drops a nice F-bomb in there. It's good. The tow truck driver's reaction is great too. Just like, oh man, I f***ed up. I'm probably fired.
Yep.
That's probably what he's thinking. But if the car wasn't totaled, it is now. All right, today's FLD question of the day is, what was the greatest car movie character of all time? Obviously, this is opinion-based. Speaking of Tom Cruise, maybe you think it's Cole Trickle from Days of Thunder. Could be. Use hashtag FLDQOTD and send in your own by, putting it up on Twitter, on Facebook. We saw a bunch of videos on Facebook. That's cool. We just got to rip them off there, I guess. But send us a YouTube link would be best. tips@fastlanedaily.com. You can also send it there. All right? That will do it for Fastlane Daily today. I'm Derek D. Hump Day in the books. Right, AK? Mm-hmm. All right. And that's it. You guys are the best. Cool people, you know what I mean? You're watching. You're cool. Cool man. But there's extra body in the front of the rear wheel, representing the most expensive version of the model, including... In Frankfurt last month, we saw that badass yellow Audi Sport Quattro. Look at these sirens are just killing me.
Camera speeding.
We'll be planning a Lagonda badged SUV with a target production date of 2017.
Good show today, Derek D.
Thanks, AK. It's good behind the scenes.
Ow, we're living in the fast lane, baby.